Hello, Balisa. And welcome to NEMISA on Kofifi FM, a lunch show like. Here are your Robo Facts for today.
Poverty and hunger strikes. Too many children never make it to the final grade. It doesn't have to end this way. From 1945, the African Children's Feeding Scheme has been the solution with over 6 centers in Johannesburg.
ACFS is a 75.
Passionate about radio.
Hey, are you interested into the anime?
Now.
Listening to NEMISA at Kofifi FM 97.2. 97.2.
you gonna do for me today? Always about ya. And what you gonna get to me today? Cause I'm not feeling good all about ya. And what you gonna give to me today? Cause you had a bad day. Well, so did I. So did I, baby. Well, so did I. So did I, baby. Tonight, we're gonna talk about feelings. Tonight, we're gonna talk about all the things that I've always wanted tonight. You're gonna be making up for all the times when I needed you and you were not there. You were not there. Oh.
About where your media career fits into the digital space? Can your creativity be taken to the next level and making you stand out and recognized? NEMISA is here to give you the right skills and qualifications to make sure your creativity is recognized. With courses in radio production, film and television, animation and graphic design, and interactive media. With SAQA recognized national certificates, NEMISA offers unique digital national skills and training programs. This makes them part of the solution to South Africa's eSkills Challenge, making them relevant in the digital world. Give us a call on 011-484-0584 or simply check out our website www.nemisa.co.za. Also follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Search for NEMISA, the National Electronic Media Institute of South Africa. NEMISA, let's go digital.
You're tuned into Kofifi FM 97.2, where it all began.
Digital news, we've got you covered. Technology trends, we've got you covered. The hottest tracks, we've got you covered. The National Electronic Media Institute of South Africa, in partnership with Kofifi FM 97.2, brings you the lunchtime show like no other. Every second Wednesdays from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. serving you all the freshest digital and technology news like you have never heard before. NEMISA on Kofifi FM, a lunch show like no other.
Welcome Welcome to NEMISA on Kofifi FM, a lunch show like no other.
We're coming to you live from 21 Gerson Road in Parktown, Johannesburg. Of course, we have so much packed for you coming on the show. We do have some Robo Facts coming through there by Robo Jam.
These are the facts I have for you today. Back to you guys.
Of course, are you digitally lit? Where we find out how lit you are when it actually comes to your digital knowledge.
I just know that those things they fly.
As well, of course, as the Evolution Tunnel, where we take you guys through time, certain services or certain gadgets that have anything to do with technology.
Oh yes, it's time for the Evolution Tunnel.
Still NEMISA on Kofifi FM 97.2, a lunch show like no other.
I am so excited to be back at NEMISA on Kofifi FM.
14 minutes after 1 o'clock, it is NEMISA on Kofifi FM, coming to you live from 21 Gerson Road, Parktown, Johannesburg. Happy Youth Month. I go by the name of Balisa Mugwe, and of course I never roll alone. I do have my boys with me. How's it, boys? Happy Youth Month. Susu doesn't ever make. Okay, it's cool.
I don't. That's okay. How are you doing?
I'm good, man. Ready? Ready to rock?
I'm ready.
All right, man. That is myself and the rest of my teammates. We'll be chilling out with you guys until 2 p.m. Do catch us live on Facebook and YouTube as we speak. Are we live on Facebook? No, YouTube. Right, yeah, cool. So just go there on YouTube and look for NEMISA on Kofifi FM. You'll be able to hear and actually see all the great stuff that we have packed up for you today. As I mentioned, it is Youth Month, though Youth Day is actually on the 16th of June, but the entire month of June has been dedicated to the youth. Hence, we are calling it Youth Month. So much packed for you coming on the show today. We do have two amazing interviews by two young South Africans who are doing absolutely amazing in the world of technology. So today we'll call today's show Youth on Technology. So we'll be having a young chat with Pindile Rankau, as well as Lovuyo Gray is coming through. Your digital lit segment is also coming in. And of course, Bagwena is going to see you guys a little bit later on with the Evolution channel. Catch up with us on all social media networks. It is Kofifi on, it is NEMISA on Kofifi FM 97.2, where it all began.
Poverty and hunger strikes. Too many children never make it to the final grade. It doesn't have to end this way. From 1945, the African Children's Feeding Scheme has been the solution with over 6 centers in Johannesburg.
ACFS is a 75-year-old organization that started as a feeding scheme and developed into a development organization and has a reach of about 10,400 kids and over 2,400 parents within the ACFS beneficiary system.
A sandwich with milk, a fruit and chocolate or snack excite a child's tummy after school.
After school, esikoleni mabasinikeza ama-homework ngizala abazongisiza.
Join us on adding hope to parent and children's future at Children's Memorial Institute. Call us on 011-839-2630 or email reception@acfs.co.za. Let's fight poverty and shape a child's future.
You are listening to NEMISA at Kofifi FM 97.2. 97.2.
16 minutes after 1 o'clock. Yeah, man. So yeah, happy Youth Month. I'm hoping every young person in the country today, or rather this month, will actually take time out to make sure that you do equip yourself when it comes to digital skills. We cannot emphasize the importance it is, or the importance of being digitally lit and equipped so much. Times are changing. Things are moving so fast. So if you do not get on the wagon, you will definitely be left behind. All right. So as I did mention, today we are celebrating Youth Month. I'm sure we'll still be celebrating it again next week. But today's topic is rather youth on technology. As already mentioned, we'll be speaking to two young gentlemen, absolutely doing well in the world of technology. As I mentioned, it is Pindile Rankau, who's also a software developer, and then Lovuyo Gray is the managing director of EC Internet and is also the president of Youth ICT Council. We do have RoboJam as well in the mix. But for now, though, here's what's coming up on the show.
So we're using microwave technology, which is predominantly used by telco companies for internet services.
The government is also failing to kind of like expose this technology to the youth out there.
The youth is not participating enough with those because of the support that is limited from the government side.
So they don't have the infrastructure that is sustainable.
So how could you participate in something that you're not exposed into?
As government, we lay a helping hand in ensuring that we give them the support they need.
We live as we speak on YouTube. Please do go there and look for NEMISA on Kofifi FM 97.2. But what would our show be if we don't have a little young chat with Robo? Hi, Robo.
Hello, Balisa, and good afternoon to our team and our listeners. Happy Youth Month, everyone. Now, as we celebrate Youth Month, I hope every young person will take it upon themselves to make sure they have acquired some sort of digital skill this month. As our elders always say, this country's future is in the hands of its youth. As you have already mentioned, Balisa, today on the show, we will hear from a young South African software developer about his innovative invention and how he is using it to change lives. Speak of young people, since I am a robot, can anybody guess how old I am? Leave your guesses on our social media pages. Alright then, I'll catch up with you guys later as I bring you really cool robo facts about Youth Month, as well as young people who are making changes in the world of technology. Welcome to NEMISA on Kofifi FM, a lunch show like no other.
19 minutes after 1 o'clock. Of course, it is NEMISA on Kofifi FM, a lunch show like no other. Come to think of it, I'm not too sure how old Robo is. But do you know how old Robo is?
I'm not sure too, eh? Maybe one day Robo is going to definitely share the age.
But also, do robots age?
No, they do. Actually, they no, I'm so confused right now.
I'm also very confused. If you do know whether robots age or not, or maybe you do think you can sort of imagine or guess how old RoboJam is, please do leave it on our social media pages. Please go to NEMISA Kofifi FM's Facebook page there. It is Kofifi FM 97.2, and then just hashtag NEMISA on Kofifi FM, and then tell us how old you think Robo is. I don't know. He sounds 4. Maybe 6, 7, 8.
I would go like 10, 11. I like kids, by the way. So it'd be so nice if Robo is like so young. Right? We'll share the secret one day.
Or maybe, actually, I'm hoping he's maybe 13. I don't know. Then he's like a bright young teenager.
Let's keep them in suspense.
We are coming to you guys live from 21 Gerton Road in Parktown, Johannesburg. We absolutely love hearing from you guys. I saw last week you guys actually left us some comments on YouTube. Unfortunately, we couldn't read them. I'll see if Bagwena can't get them. So yeah, we love hearing from you guys. Just because we don't respond doesn't mean we don't see them. Thank you so much for the love. At 1:30 on the dot, Martha is coming through with your Digi News. That is where she updates you guys with everything that is happening in the world of technology, all brand new innovations, and all the news that we feel you guys actually need to deserve every single Wednesday. It's NEMISA on Kofifi FM 97.2, where it all began.
Yeah.
Classic.
Back then when I was a new youngin', Charlie, you were trying to run on me. I've been going on my own. I've been doing things unknown. It's a day one, you running right back. Say the drama, you running off track. It's a one life, you tell me one life. One time, you tell me one time. Open your eyes, baby. Can you be wise, cause I'm a pride, baby. I'm on the way, I'm on the run, baby. Leave me alone, take it by now. I put you on it. Say you want chance to hold it on me. I feel now hold it back. Turn you right around, take it my way. So tell me what you need from me now. I know what you need to be now, cause I'm done with it now. No more damages now. So tell me what you need from me now. I know what you need to be now, cause I'm done with it now. No more damages, no more damages. Back then when I was a baby girl, I was yours and you were my world. Tell me what you wanna do for me now. Take you down and I will hold you to run my race. Cause you run it right there. Run my race, cause you take it right there. I've been down, I've been running right there. I've been out, could you take it back there? Pull up tonight, I might be risky. But me stomach, forget the whiskey. But you still wanna get back with me. You tryna be the one and deal with. Don't got my phone, you're not in my band. You miss the way in at the one chance. I live my life, don't need you with me. Yeah. So tell me what you need from me now. I know what you need to be now. Cause I'm done with it now. No more damages now. So tell me what you need from me now. You know where I need to be now. Cause I'm done with it now. No more damages, no. So tell me what you need from me now. I know what you need to be now. Cause I'm done with it now. No more damages now. So tell me what you need from me now. I know what you need to be now. Cause I'm done with it now. No more damages, no. No more damages.
'Gaslam. The life we know may be on hold. The weekend getaway with Amachita to stadiums to watch our favorite teams may be on hold. The unforgettable parties at Kwapravosi, buying the meat and drinking away the weekend may be on hold. 'Gaslam, thank you for helping curb the spread of COVID-19. I know you stay at home for as long as possible. I also know you teach those around you to wear their mask and keep social distance when in public. The other day, I saw you washing your hands for 20 seconds with soap and sanitizing them. For that, I say salute my second. You kept your promise by respecting the lockdown regulations and in helping curb the spread of COVID-19. Now, it is my turn to keep my promise to you. In these trying times, when you can't be where the news are happening, I promise to be there and bring you them as they happen. When you feel alone and bored, I promise to bring you close to your friends at the comfort of your home with nice music. Thank you for choosing me as your number one broadcaster in these trying times and beyond.
25 minutes after 1 o'clock. Happy Youth Month once again. As I said when we started the show, I'm hoping every single young person is actually doing something so productive with their lives this month. I know sometimes we flop, but can we just try now for June? The song we played you before we actually went on that ad break was Thames. It's called Damages. Now, Thames is a young female musician who hails all the way from Nigeria. I've seen her in amazing collaborations alongside Burna Boy as well as Wizkid. That was Thames. That one's called Damages. Cool. It's time for Are You Digitally Lit? This is where we find out how lit you guys are when it comes to digital knowledge, whether it is products, whether it is services. So we always make sure that me and my team, we go out to the streets, guys, the real streets, to find out what you guys think. So we were on the streets this week and we got to ask young people how much are they involved when it comes to technology. And this is what they have to say.
Are you digitally lit? Digitally lit.
I would say, are they exposed enough to this technology thing that we're talking about now? They're not participating enough because they don't even have technology in the hood. So how could you participate in something that you're not exposed into?
If the government would provide free Wi-Fi in the classes in the villages, I think that would be helpful, and that would push the youth to be more active in this digital world.
And I guess the government is also failing to kind of like expose this technology to the youth out there. So I think the suburbs, teenagers know technology more than the ghetto teenagers. So it's because we are not all exposed to the internet. That's the first thing, because that's where all this information is.
Young innovators, they're not encouraged enough. There isn't support for young people to innovate these machines, these robots, these gadgets. The ideas are there, it's just a matter of support.
Technology is very vast, you see, but for stuff that actually provides like growth and, that will make them better people, I don't think they're as active in that space.
No, with regards to emerging technologies, I don't think youth are participating enough in technologies such as artificial intelligence, 3D printing, etc. Simply because they do not have access to it, and South Africa is not in a place where it's providing enough infrastructure for all the youth to participate in such.
So society is slowly shifting into a point where, they're really adjusting to the fact that technology is really a part of life and makes life easier.
Twenty-eight minutes after 1. Now, that was the youth of South Africa. Well, not everyone, but a part of the youth of South Africa. I heard a lot of them saying that the ideas are there. All they need is support, as well as, saying that young people really, really do need to get involved when it comes to technology. I don't know, man. Let us know what you think. Simply go to the comment section below our YouTube and tell us, what do you think? Do you think young people are getting more and more involved in technology, or do you feel they need to pull their socks up? Or look, they are involved. The only problem is support. It is, of course, 29 minutes after 1. Martha is coming through with your Digi News at exactly 1:30. NEMISA on Kofifi FM, where it all began.
Passionate about radio? Well, NEMISA is here to shape your voice, creativity, and production skills. Go to www.nemisa.co.za or email info@nemisa.co.za. The National Electronic Media Institute of South Africa. NEMISA, let's go digital. You are listening to NEMISA at Kofifi FM 97.2.
Welcome to NEMISA on Kofifi FM, a lunch show like no other.
Coming to you live from 21 Gerson Road in Parktown, Johannesburg. Of course, we have so much packed for you coming on the show. We do have some Robo Facts coming through there by Robo Jam.
These are the facts I have for you today. Back to you guys.
Of course, I digitally lit, where we find out how lit you are when it actually comes to your digital knowledge.
I just know that those things, they fly.
As well, of course, as the Evolution Tunnel, we will take you guys through time, certain services or certain gadgets that have anything to do with technology.
Oh yes, it's time for the Evolution Tunnel.
Still NEMISA on Kofifi FM 97.2, a lunch show like no other.
I am so excited to be back at NEMISA on Kofifi FM.
You are listening to NEMISA at Kofifi FM 97.2.
Top digital stories at 1:30 on NEMISA at Kofifi FM. In your headlines, Facebook to shed light on digital skills shortage. And lastly, Hackathon aims to grow the township economy through digital solutions. Good afternoon, I am Martha Nyampulo. Skills development body Digify Africa, in collaboration with Facebook, will host the Youth Digital Skills Forum on the 11th of June virtually. The forum is part of the organization's effort to encourage dialogue around digital skills. The event, which will run from 10 a.m. to noon and will bring together key industry players who will share insights on the current digital landscape, the role of skills development initiatives like Digify Pro and Boost with Facebook in fostering digital inclusion, and the career and the entrepreneurial opportunities the digital economy can unlock. As South Africa commemorates Youth Month under the theme Youth Power, growing South Africa together in the period of COVID-19, it is essential to continue the conversation around the importance of digital skills as a driver for growth and job creation in Africa, says Digify Africa. The Youth Digital Skills Forum aims to bring together youth industry leaders to inspire and demonstrate the importance of digital skills in contributing to youth development and the economy. Silicon Cape and the United States Embassy will host their third hackathon from 19th to the 20th June 2021. Previously, the hackathons focused on generating tech solutions centered around gender-based violence, but this year's theme is around accelerating inclusive business growth for township enterprises. According to reports, business owners in townships were the hardest hit by the pandemic, with over 70% reductions in sales and over 60% incapable of operating at all. The hackathons aim to connect South African entrepreneurs in township economies with the skills they need to drive growth, innovation, and digital competitiveness. As South Africa's top economic partner, the United States is proud to support the incredible economic innovation that is driving South Africa's post-COVID recovery, says Will Stevens, Acting Consul General at the U.S. Consulate in Cape Town. Interested entrepreneurs can apply to participate in the hackathon by completing an online application. Recapping your top stories. Facebook to shed light on digital skills shortage. And lastly, hackathon aims to grow the township economy through digital solutions. For DG News on NEMISA at Kofifi FM, I am Martha Nyambulo.
You are listening to NEMISA at Kofifi FM 97.2.
That's Shakina, is it Shakina? In my own way. Speaking of Shakina, she actually has a brand new album out. It's called Trouble in Paradise. Do make sure you get it. What an absolute beauty. So we are sitting on 36 minutes after 1 o'clock. That was Martha who came through at 1:30 with your Digi News. So every single Wednesday when we are on air on 1:30 on the dot, we really do try to make sure that we give you guys a dose of news in terms of what is happening in the digital space and of course the technology space. It's time to find out what the youth of this country have been doing in terms of technology from way back until now. We got Bakwena with the Evolution Tunnel. You ready?
Yes, I was born ready. You know what I mean?
Do you think you'll ever be on that list?
One day. One day is one day. You know, dreaming is not a bad thing.
What are you busy innovating?
Soon. I feel like I'm next.
Right? Right, well, let's go. It's the evolution tunnel.
Oh yes, it's the evolution tunnel. As we all know that it's a youth month. Here are some of the young South African people who have been making moves in the technology space over the past few years with great innovations. Of course, we have Portia Mavungu, who innovated a paratube, which is a seating system for people with disabilities, and earned herself an award for the innovation in 2017. The paratube, a wheelchair sitting system that allows people with disabilities to use the toilets without having to lift or be lifted out of their chairs. Then we have Ulindiwe Matlali. Africa Teen Geeks Innovation was established by her in 2015 to give South African children the opportunity to access computer education and to inspire Africans' future generation of entrepreneurs in science and technology. Well, Africa Teen Geeks was a direct response to the need of those affected by the COVID pandemic. Then, of course, lastly, we have Uneo Hudiri, who did the Pele Box innovation, a smart locker used by patients when collecting chronic medication. Instead of queuing at pharmacies or clinics, their patients receive a one-time PIN on their phones and use that code to open their locker containing their medication. The engineer, of course, Neo Hudiri, came up with this idea in 2014 after being diagnosed with TB and having to wait sometime as long as 3 hours to get his medication from the clinic in Bupilo. In 2019, the concept won the Royal Academy of Engineering in 2019 Africa Prize for Engineering Innovations, making Hudiri the first South African winner.
Yeah, it's prestigious. That's how you say it.
Prestigious. Just when I thought I was close to getting that medal.
The Evolution Tunnel.
All right, man, that was Bukena with the Evolution Tunnel. All right, so we're going to come through every single day, or rather every single Wednesday when we are on air, just to give you guys the Evolution Tunnel. That is where he explains the evolution of things or products when it comes to the digital space or when it comes to technology. Straight after one jam, we're going to have those interviews that I promised you so much with Upindile Ranuka, right? Yes, got it right. With Pandira Ranuka, who is a software developer, as well as Luva Gray, who's the managing director of EC Internet and also the president of the Youth ICT Council.
Select play.
Tell them oh. They want me, but I want you. God better take my life if I'm not telling the truth. My word is all I got. But I never break it, so your heart I'll never break it, so. Baby, look me in my face. Your precious time I'm not gonna waste. Oh, yeah. Wanna kiss on your neck while I grab on your waist, love. Let's take our time, this is not a race, no. Tranquility is what you bring. Ay. Your friends think this is just a fling. Ay. They see you glowing, it's not blame. Ay. If it's not you calling, I let it ring. Ring, ring, ring. Cause they want me, but I want you. God better take my life if you're not telling the truth. Oh yeah. My word is all I got. But I'll never break it, so your heart I'll never break it, so. I don't wanna control ya. All I want to do is hold ya. Long as you're loyal, I'll do anything for ya. Baby, I swear. Baby, I swear. I wanna hold your head. You're my own perfection. You got me in my head. When I'm with you, no dancing. Falling. You're been falling. But I've been falling. You've been falling. You bet that one will be my girl. Diamond, gem, and pearls. we can feel my voice. My dear, baby, come here, yeah. They want me, but I want you. God better take my life if you're not telling the truth. I swear, girl. My word is all I got. But I'll never break it, no. Your heart, I'll never break it, no. I don't wanna control ya. All I want to do is hold ya. Long as you're loyal, I'll do anything for ya. I swear.
Digital news, we've got you covered. Technology trends, we've got you covered. The hottest tracks, we've got you covered. The National Electronic Media Institute of South Africa, in partnership with Kofifi FM 97.2, brings you the lunchtime show like no other. Every second Wednesdays from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m, serving you all the freshest digital and technology news like you have never heard before. NEMISA on Kofifi FM, a lunch show like no other.
Minutes after 1 o'clock, we're still celebrating Youth Month. Just to remind you of the date today, it is the 9th of June in the year 2021. You do know that we do celebrate Youth Month on the 16th of June. If you didn't know, now you know. But the entire month of June is declared as a Youth Month. Here is the first interview we promised you from Pindile Rankau. So Pindile is a software developer from the Eastern Cape, Eqolweni.
My name is Pindile Khanuga. I'm the founder and executive director of Analyticus. Basically, I'm a dropout. I dropped out of my MSc from the US. Did my BSc degree in computer science from Wartburg University in the US. And I came back in the country. I started a couple of companies. Analyticus is a technology company. We specialize in robotics, in AI, cybernetics, analytics, both prescriptive and predictive analytics. And we build platforms across the board. If I could summarize what really Analyticus is an innovation house. We come up with concepts, we build platforms, we build technologies, whether it's software or hardware. That's really what that we do. And it's a bunch of young guys just really having fun with technology. Really, really phenomenal team. So we've got quite a lot of different platforms and technologies that we have in the business. We've been able to build on and design our own power source, which uses magnetic current or magnetic theory. And basically, we generate energy and also converting DC power to AC power to be able to actually have electricity in the powerhouses. We also have what we call wireless power transfer or wireless energy transfer. Now, everyone all over the world has been trying to work and perfect this technology and all of those things. So with everything that we do as a business, as a company, we own IP, we generate IP. So we don't buy solutions or technologies outside the country and license them. We build our own technologies. So we use a microwave technology, which is predominantly used by telco companies for internet services. And we're actually using that to transfer energy. We'll be able to power up a household wirelessly, which eliminates issues of transmission. You have issues with copper theft and all of those things in the country, so we are completely eliminating that. And that's something that you should look out for. What we spend time doing in this office is to build technologies. I want to touch each and every person's life. If I can enhance each and every individual's life, the same way that Facebook has touched our lives, the same way that Twitter, the same way that Instagram, but I want to do it in such a way that it actually benefits you. So it's not just social media related stuff, but actually things that will allow you to build your own businesses. I'll give you one of the biggest things, like with the Department of Communications. They are driving opening up the market to black players from a telco perspective.
Phindile Rankau, the software developer, all the way from Eastern Cape, Eqolweni. Next up, we do have Luvuyo Gray. As I mentioned, he's the managing director at EC Internet and is also the president of the Youth ICT Council.
My name is Luvuyo Gray. I am the managing director at EC Internet and the president of the National Youth ICT Council. The work that we are currently doing in the Eastern Cape as EC Internet, we are currently providing affordable and reliable internet services to rural and township communities in the Mtanzane area and also the Sunny Ridge Extension area, Orange Grove and Siaka. So these are the people that there's mostly high numbers of unemployment and unskilled workers. So we've been able to develop tools and systems in order for them to be able to connect to the internet. With our 5 Rand Wi-Fi model, we allow people in these townships and the rural areas to be able to connect to the internet for only 5 Rand. They get uncapped internet for 24 hours for only 5 Rand. And they also get 100 Rand, uncapped internet for a month, those who can afford, and 25 Rand for the week. This is uncapped internet. If you can compare this to your mobile network operators, you can see where the value is. So we are currently building infrastructure, in townships and rural areas. We are planning to have at least 3 Wi-Fi hotspots in the next 3 years by 2024 in all the townships in the Eastern Cape, and by 2028 to expand to most townships and rural areas in South Africa. Hopefully with support as a youth-owned business, we will definitely reach that milestone. What I would like to send out to young people in the ICT sector, in particular in my role as a president of the Youth ICT Council, is that technology is no longer a buzzword. The 4th Industrial Revolution is no longer a buzzword. As we've seen the high youth unemployment numbers due to the advancements of technologies, I think it is about time that young people take it upon themselves to upskill themselves in the skills of the future. Because ICT, it's not just about technology. ICT affects all sectors of society, whether you are a nurse, whether you are a policeman, whether you are a chef. All these sectors are going to be affected by technology. And if you don't upskill yourself, either with coding or understanding the technologies and being able to communicate about these technologies, there are going to be jobs for that. So I would like to encourage young people to take it upon themselves to go online and study and upskill themselves. There are places like NEMISA where you can upskill yourself with, AI, artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, and so on and so forth, so that you can be able to compete and be able to survive in the future. Because the 4R, there's going to be a lot of jobs that are going to be lost. However, there's going to be a lot of jobs that are going to be created. So if you're a young person today, you do have access to the internet, go out there and upskill yourself on a monthly basis. So as you celebrate Youth Month, go out there, upskill yourself in technology, upskill yourself in the technologies of the future. The information is out there. Google it.
Google it. 15 minutes after 1 o'clock. That was Phindile Rankau, who's a software developer from the Eastern Cape. Luvuyo Gray, who is the managing director at EC Internet and the president of the Youth ICT Council. Luvo is also from the Eastern Cape. I see the Eastern Cape is out here doing amazing things, man. When we do come back from this ad break, Robo is here with all your amazing Robo facts.
Worried about where your media career fits into the digital space? Can your creativity be taken to the next level and making you stand out and recognized? NEMISA is here to give you the right skills and qualifications to make sure your creativity is recognized. With courses in radio production, film and television, animation and graphic design, and interactive media. With SAQA-recognized national certificates, NEMISA offers unique digital national skills and training programs. This makes them part of the solution to South Africa's eSkills Challenge, making them relevant in the digital world. Give us a call on 011-484-0584 or simply check out our website www.nemisa.co.za. Also follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Search for NEMISA, the National Electronic Media Institute of South Africa. NEMISA, let's go digital.
The National Electronic Media Institute of South Africa. That's NEMISA. Let's make sure to go digital. Let's hook up with Robo and hear what he has for us today. Hi, Robo.
Here are your Robo facts for today. June is known as Youth Month because of the public holiday on the 16th of June called Youth Day. The year 2021 marks 45 years since the June 16 student uprising of 1976. When June 16 was declared Youth Day in 1994, it was aimed at remembering those who died and suffered during this day, as well as to celebrate those who carry their legacy. The theme of this year's Youth Month is the year of Charlotte Manya Matleke, growing youth employment for an inclusive and transformed society. Here are your young people in South Africa making changes in the technology world. First up is Raymond Thomas, who's an online behavior expert, often seen on SABC's 3 Talk and as an occasional guest on Special Assignment. Raymond Thomas focuses his time and energy researching the psychological and emotional impact of technology on people's lives. Second is Rob Stokes. Stokes wanted to make some extra cash to fund his wild student ways. 10 years down the line, the business he created to earn extra money, Quirk E-Marketing, is a complete online marketing consultancy that offers everything from email and viral marketing to search engine optimization. And lastly is Jeremiah Chauke, a 17-year-old boy who is a robotics developer and builds robots using scrap material from old DVD players. Those were all your Robo Facts for today about Youth Month and young people in the technology space. Back to you guys in studio. Bye!
Hey, are you interested in graphic design? Well, look no further. Study graphic design now at NEMISA. Applications now available at info@nemisa.co.za, or you can contact us using the following number 011-644-4834, or look into our website at www.nemisa.co.za. The National Electronic Media Institute of South Africa. NEMISA. Let's go digital.
.54 minutes after 1 o'clock. Oh man, time really flies when you are having fun. I'm hoping everybody is taking in as much as they can on today's show. Do remember, we are celebrating Youth Month this entire month. I urge you so much once again, as a young person, to go there and see what you can actually do with your life. You will never, never, never go wrong when it comes to being digitally lit. Thank you so much to Robo there. I didn't even get a chance to say bye. He came through there with amazing, amazing, amazing Robo Facts. Now guys, just a quick reminder, do remember that this year's Youth Month theme is the year of Charlotte Manya Matleke. So it goes growing a youth employment for an inclusive, transformed society. So the year 2021 marks 45 years since the June 16 student uprising of 1976. When June 16 was declared Youth Day in 1994, it was aimed to remembering those who died and suffered during this dark day, as well as those who celebrate and carry on with their legacy. It's almost time for us to go. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Guys, did you have fun?
I had a blast.
You had a blast.
I had a blast.
Okay, we can't speak to this one. I'm sure the entire team had so much fun. Do remember, we are back online every second Wednesday. That is from 1 p.m. until 2. Simply stream us on YouTube or just simply log on to Kofifi FM. That is 97.2, where it all began. For myself and the rest of my team, goodbye.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Just the way the story goes. You always smile, but in your eyes your soul shows. Yes, it shows. No, I can't forget tomorrow when I think of all my sorrow. You there, but then I let you go. That I should let you know what you should know. story goes, you always smile, but in your eyes, your sorrow shows. Yes, it shows.
You are listening to NEMISA at Kofifi FM 97.2.